Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one. And the shot! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Neymar. Back into the middle. Nesta wins the duel this time. Played into the middle. Mbappe! Backward it goes. And one more try!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Puyol spots it and intercepts. Besiktas leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Nedved. He can run onto that. Rummenigge. Roberto Carlos. Mateus. Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. And here's Cruyff. Oh, the movement is slick. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Quarter of an hour played. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Neymar. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Puyol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Platini. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Cruyff. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Mbappe. And he's being shifted off it. Roberto Carlos. Araujo calmly anticipates. He's looking to set free a runner. And it's Cruyff. Van Dijk. Gently done. And it's lofted through here. And here's Cruyff. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Played back in. Quality ball. And here's Nedved. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Throw in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Araujo clears. Tar. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's gone back to the keeper. Khan punts it upfield. Maldini. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nedved proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. Bullet. Mateus producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Bullet. Well, that has not gone well. And here's Hullet. Cruyff. Thuram. Short changes him with that pass. Davids makes the interception. Well, played right into his path. And he's managed to get rid. And we've reached half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Besiktas leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Besiktas really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
No way through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a little off target. Thuram.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tar kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nicely aimed pass. That looks a good ball through. He's got full. Oh, taken with style. Two to the good. They have breathing space. Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Besiktas are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Goalkeeper's ball. It's a pretty loose pass.
The attendance for this match was
good-looking ball.
71,550.
60 minutes played. And he was quick to react. Fiddles it through. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Shapes to shoot! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Mbappe plays it short. Mbappe. Hullet. And now they can spring out of defence. Davids. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, they could break here. He won't be happy with that one. Davids cuts out the pass. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, this looks sharp. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Picked out, there's the hit! That's another chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Neymar receives it in a good position here. Corner number 2 then. Mbappe goes short. That's good play. And he's had it nicked away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And no, that was never going to make it. Mateus. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, nice touch. Now it's some canny finish! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Shot goal! It's a goal!
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Triol. Oh, easy pickings there. Interesting ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. It's just beyond his reach. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's intervened well there. Schneider. Pass is just off target. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Maldini.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
That's headed upfield. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And that's that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Besiktas clearly will be very happy the way they went about things. Pretty much never lost concentration despite going ahead in an unexpected manner. I thought it was great discipline and the right temperament.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
We have already started here.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's looking to set free a runner. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Ah, quality.
Rummenigge! Short changes him with that pass. Owen looking to get on the end of this. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Quality ball. No luck with that dink over the top.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's well spotted. No, it's Nedved. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Chiellini calmly anticipates. And he cuts out the supply. Bale.
Look, movement creates more.
Hits one! It's in! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
No way through. Has a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Besiktas are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Alexander-Arnold. Araujo stands tall and stands strong. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's intervened well there. And that's put paid to a promising move. That is good alertness. Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that was vital. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Nesta cuts it out. Rummenigge.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Great challenge, timed to perfection. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And that's really well manoeuvred. The ball has bounced loose now.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation.
Could be danger here. Chance! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Hullet. Now it's Hullet. He's picked his way through. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And it's Nedved. Messi. Messi has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rummenigge. No, again, there's no way through. Now it's Bale. Messi. And the first half is done. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Special presentation featuring our guest performers today. Substitution.
So off we go once more.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And here's Nedved. Nice control. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Great hit! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. There could be trouble here. Owen tries a shot! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
This has become one's real chance! Goal! And they get themselves in front! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Owen is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bellingham. Now it's Hullet. That is a great pick out. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Besiktas are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Puyol gets across to intercept that. Good spot, he's seen the run. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pull it, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pull it, shot a goal! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 15.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Number 20,
And here's Owen.
Griezmann. Substitution in progress.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And it's Griezmann. "75 minutes played. It's Griezmann! And that would have been game, set and match.
Griezmann has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible. Besiktas really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's a little off target. That looks a cracking ball. It's a goal kick. Rodri picks it up from the goal kick. Chips it through. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, nicely intercepted. Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Neymar. He's beaten the last man. He's had a shot. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution on the field.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Owen. Coming on the field. Number 19.
In he goes again. Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, super ball! Neymar! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Bale. 4 added minutes on the board. And there's green grass ahead of him. Puyol gets over and intercepts. And the pass is intercepted. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! He scores! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Swift, incisive, deadly. All done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could...
And that will be it. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day.